Now that we have our Haloview BT7 by Tango 7 mounted on the camper, we need to mount the screen in the truck. Let's get that done. So the unit comes with a mount for it. It's got this little piece which slides up the back here. I don't have it properly adjusted, so I can't do it, but that's how it goes, and you just tighten it up to make it nice and snug. Now, the thing with this, it's got some sticky 3M tape on the back, and these fingers are movable to an extent, so you can kind of contour it to whatever you have on your vehicle. We opted not to go with this one because this is a lease right now. So we don't know if we're going to purchase this vehicle once the lease is up. And if we don't, then we're out of a mount. Or we have to unsticky it really weird. So anyway, I have a feeling this would be awesome. Like I said, you could kind of put it wherever you want and adjust, like I said, the fingers. And then this piece here just loosens to change angle and also angle side to side. Probably do it better this way. Side to side and up and down. And then you just tighten this up and everything stays put. I'm going the wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey for those of you, not looking. Okay. So everything snugs up with just one thumb screw, which is pretty cool. But again, we're not going to use it. So on to choice number 2. Choice number 2 is the Haloview mirror mount for the Rearview camera monitor. There's 4 little tiny screws that you replace and mount it to the back of the unit, and then those 2 straps on either side strap around the rearview mirror. If you have a sturdier mirror, it might work just fine, but in our Toyota Tundra, I was almost going to say Tacoma, it's totally loose, so just you can still see, but it's not the best.
Yeah, so far this is not really working that well.
So we brought another option with us, and I'm going to swap it out once we get to our campsite for the ride home. It's a suction cup mount that goes to the front, and I played with it a little bit, and it's definitely stronger than this. It's solid. They've got thumb set screws. You can tighten it up, you can loosen it up, you can move it around. It's articulated. It's pretty cool. I'll have to check and we'll tell you later, but I think 20 bucks. So stay tuned on that one. We are going to test that for the ride home. Nope, it was 14. You can see at the bottom there, it's got the little piece of metal like on the one that it came with, where you just slide it up the back, tighten it up, and it's nice and solid. So the next step is the windshield suction cup mount. It's articulated. It has a few spots it can bend and twist, so you can actually move it all over the place. And this is now our second trip with this, and it has not moved much. The first time, I didn't have the thumb screws all the way tightened, and then when Amy drove the truck to go to her hair appointment, it was kind of wonky. So I just straightened it on up, tightened the screws, and we're gold. I think this is definitely the answer. Obviously, I can see the screen. It's not angled down. I have it angled up. I can't get the antennas straight up like they say you're supposed to in the directions. However, it hasn't seemed to make a difference, and I'm getting the same amount lag that I was getting before when I couldn't kind of get them straighter upper. Anyway, so long story short, too late. I really like the windshield mount. I think it was 20 bucks on Amazon. We can put the link down below for you guys. It works super well. The rearview mirror mount, we'll throw the link down below too. Maybe you guys have a stronger mirror than I do. I would have liked it there because that's where I look when I look behind me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. This one's not that bad. Bumpity bumpity, here it all is. You can see the articulation. The suction cup is more than a suction cup. It's got a little bit of a sticky substance to it. So it kind of helps keep it where you put it. So if you put it in the wrong spot the first time, look out because it's hard to take off. So if you haven't watched our Haloview install yet, check that out down below. Now, the 3 options you've got are all inexpensive. You really can't go wrong. I thought I was going to like the mirror mount if our mirror was more stable. However, thinking about it later, I like having the one mounted down below because we have kayaks that we usually carry in the back. I'd like to see how those are doing without having to turn my head all the way around. But if you're not carrying anything like kayaks like that, I think that'd be the coolest because that's just your natural look to look in the rearview mirror to see what's going on behind you. But either way, you can't go wrong. Now, if you like this video, and I hope you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave us a comment. What do you prefer to mount your camera screen if you have one? If you haven't yet, let us know if, hey, we like that. We're going to do that. We like to know that we're helping people. So give us those comments. We look forward to them. We read every single one of them. If we can't respond, nothing personal. We get a lot of comments. So till next time, happy camping.